Assalamu alaikum. I'm your teacher and host GKLT. Do you want to learn grammar from basic? Do you want to get a handle on grammar fully? So here we are. We have introduced such a course where we will be covering all the grammar from basic to advanced. In my previous video, I have talked about noun and its types. And this video, I am teaching you pronoun and its types. If you really want to learn grammar from basic to advanced, so subscribe the channel. Now we have to start our class, today's class, where we would be teaching you pronouns. So let's start it. So, what is pronoun? Pronoun is a word that is used instead of noun or to avoid the repetition of noun. In other words, pronouns make up a small subcategory of nouns. The distinguished characteristic of pronoun is that they can be substituted for other nouns. For instance, if you are telling a story about your sister, for example, Sarah, so the story will begin to sound repetitive if you keep repeating Sarah over and over again. For example, Sarah has always loved fashion. Sarah announced that Sarah wants to go to fashion school. You could try to mix it up by sometime referring to Sarah as my sister, but then it sounds like you are referring to two different people. For example, Sarah has always loved fashion. My sister announced that Sarah wants to go to fashion school. Instead, you can use the pronoun she and her to refer to Sarah. So, Assalamu alaikum. I'm your host and teacher GKLT. Do you want to learn grammar from basic? Do you want to get a handle on grammar? So here we have introduced full spatial grammar course. This is our second video on pronoun and its types. And the first lecture that I had given, it was on noun. So you can go to my previous video and you can watch the noun. And inshallah we will be covering all the parts of speech, all the grammar section, essay writing, letter writing. So let's start our lecture, today's lecture, which is based on pronoun and its types. So let's start.
For example, Sarah यहाँ पर आई थी, तो अब इनके बजाय बार-बार तो आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि सारा यहाँ पर आई थी, वो खाना लेके आई थी. सॉरी, सारा खाना लेके आई थी. तो अब ये सारा के बजाय अगर मैं उनको वो कहूँ, एक प्रोनाउन इस्तेमाल करूँ कि उनके नाम को बार-बार मैं रिपीट ना करूँ, तो इसी को हम प्रोनाउन कहते हैं. जिस तरह के मैंने यहाँ पर एग्जाम्पल्स दिए हुए हैं, ही, शी, इट, दे, यू, वी, आई, और इसमें हमारे साथ फर्स्ट पर्सन, सेकंड पर्सन एंड थर्ड पर्सन आता है. जिस तरह फर्स्ट पर्सन हु इज टॉकिंग, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल आई एम टॉकिंग और वी आर टॉकिंग, सो ये फर्स्ट पर्सन प्रोनाउन हो गया. आई एम टॉकिंग टू यू, मैं किससे बात करूँ, आप उससे बात कर रहा हूं, तो you are the second person. And the third person, I'm talking to you about him, about her. So mean him, her, them, they are third person pronoun. ये इसमें he, she, it, they आते हैं third person pronoun में. अब next step पे चलते हैं, इनके types पे चलते हैं कि इनके types क्या है. तो हमारे पास पहला जो type आता है, so the next one, demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are used to demonstrate or indicate this, they, these and those, or all demonstrative pronouns. यहाँ पर मैंने demonstrative pronouns का definition दिया हुआ है कि demonstrative pronouns are used to demonstrate, एक इशारा करता है, indication करता है. जिस तरह कि यहाँ पर मैंने this दिया हुआ है, so this का ये एक singular है, this का plural जो होगा these होगा. And another thing, this we use for near. Whenever something is near to us, so in that case we use this. For example, this is my laptop, this is a chair, this is a mobile. So this यहाँ पर मैं इसलिए इस्तेमाल करता हूँ because this thing is near. And whenever something is far away from me, so in that case I will use that. For example, that is my brother, that is a chair. Here it means the thing which I'm talking about, and I'm using demonstrative pronoun here, they, so they thing is far away from here, so that's why I'm using that. And the most important thing here that I'm talking about is that and this. These both could be used only for singular.
But if the things or people or anything that we have in plural mean one more than one, so in that case then I will use these and those. जिस तरह मैं आपको यहाँ पर एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ, these are my friends, these are my brothers, or these are chairs. So यहाँ पर these का मतलब ये है कि ये near है, और दूसरी बात यह है कि प्लूरल है, बहुत से हैं. और जब something is far away from us or from away from you, so in that case then we would be talking about those. For example, those are my friends, those are my brothers, those are chairs. So here as I talk about, so this is called demonstrative pronouns. Now the next one that we have is interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used in questions, although they are classified as pronouns. It is not easy to see how they replace nouns: who, which, what, where, and how, or all interrogative pronouns. Example: who told you to do that? Which is your favorite color? What is your name? So यहाँ पर interrogative pronouns बतौर questions इस्तेमाल होते हैं. जब हम किसी से questions पूछते हैं तो तभी हम interrogative pronouns का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. जिस तरह कि यहाँ पर मैंने examples दिए हुए हैं कि who are you, who is your brother, इस तरह के pronoun को हम interrogative pronoun कहते हैं क्योंकि हम question पूछते हैं. So I hope ये बहुत easy था. I hope आप लोगों को समझ आ गया होगा interrogative pronoun का. अब चलते हैं on our next pronoun type, that is possessive pronoun. Possessive pronouns में हम क्या करते हैं? Possessive pronoun are used to show possession. The possessive pronouns are mine, yours, hers, ours, and theirs. Possessive pronoun में हम ownership की बात करते हैं, position की बात करते हैं. जिस तरह के I have given examples here. The tickets are as good as ours. Shall we take yours or theirs? Or this ball pen is hers. This laptop is theirs. So इस तरह के pronouns को हम possessive pronoun कहते हैं, जो कि ownership mention करता है, जो position show करता है, जो वो या इसके नाम से हमें वाज़ेह होता है कि ये ownership की लिए हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं, position के लिए हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं. इसकी तरह the similar thing we have an adjective or possessive determiners, लेकिन one thing is that we do not put s with those determiners, and another thing that would modify noun. For example, यहाँ पर मैं आप लोगों को एक example देता हूँ. Did you take her ball pen? Or did you get his mobile? So इस तरह के जब आ जाए कि इनके बाद noun हमारे साथ आते हैं तो इसे हम फिर possessive adjective कहते हैं या possessive adjective कहते हैं. So I hope you people would have also got the idea about possessive pronouns. So let's get on the next type of pronoun. So the next one is reflexive pronouns. When a subject performs an action on itself, the sentence uses a reflexive pronoun after the verb. Reflexive pronouns: myself, himself, themselves, and herself. An example of reflexive pronoun is the common expression "I kicked myself." Reflexive pronouns end in self in singular situation, while in plural situation they would end with selves, mean F would would exchange with we. For example, myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself. But when it comes to the plural, so ourselves, yourselves, themselves. Use a reflexive pronoun when both the subject and object of a word refer to the same person or thing. For example, I would give here an example. Irfan cursed himself for his poor eyesight. They booked themselves a room at the resort. I told myself it was nothing. I kicked myself. or are you talking to yourself? So these all are called reflexive pronouns. If you're having a question on it, so you can also ask me. Okay, so let's get on the next one, the next type of pronoun, and that is a reciprocal pronoun. Reciprocal pronouns are similar to reflexive pronoun, but they involve groups of two or more that perform the same action with one another. There are only two reciprocal pronouns, each other, which could be used for two people, for two persons, or for two groups. And one another can be used for more than two people or for more than two groups. For example, I have given here some example. They like one another, they love they like one another, they fight one another, or Irfan and David fight each other, because each other could be used for for two people. I'll give you more examples that Seema and Shaila are talking each other. But when it comes to the plural, so Irfan, Hasina, and Sana are fighting one another. So in meaning one another can be used for more than two people, and each other can be used for two people. So I hope you people would have got idea. I would expand it in Urdu as well. यहाँ पर मैंने बात की कि जो हमारे साथ प्रोनाउन है ईच अदर एंड वन अनदर, ईच अदर दो बंदों के लिए इस्तेमाल होता है या दो ग्रुप के बंदों के लिए इस्तेमाल होता है, जबकि वन अनदर दो से ज़्यादा लोगों के लिए इस्तेमाल होता है. मैंने एग्जांपल्स दिए हुए हैं. सो आई होप यू वुड हैव गॉट द आइडिया. इफ़ यू आर हैविंग प्रॉब्लम, if you feel lack of anything, so you people can contact me in comment box. I hope you have enjoyed this video. For next video and for latest video, you must subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon.